Hello and welcome to another Solana tutorial. This is part 3 of the Solana Development Course. And I'm gonna bring that in the background. Yes, we already did 2 of them. And today we go to the third, interacting with wallets. Because thing is, most people don't have their private keys lying on their hard drives. Most people don't interact with scripts. Most people have wallets like Phantom or Solflare or whatever else they might have. So let's just dive straight into it without much introduction because, it's the third part. You should know what we're doing here by now. Interacting with wallets. Lesson objectives. What are we gonna learn? James, what are we gonna learn? We're gonna learn what wallets are. Okay. We're gonna install Phantom extension. Okay, I might already be a step ahead of you here. We're gonna set Phantom wallet to definite. Oh, wow. That sounds complicated. It's not. And user wallet adapter. Finally, something interesting to have users sign transactions. Now, here's the thing. I hope that I'm gonna learn something here today, because usually how I do it is I take a project that I know that works, like the Candy Machine UI from Metaplex, and then I basically strip it off to a point where it just does the thing that I want it to do, essentially just being the wallet adapter. So now, today, we're gonna do it from the other way around. We're gonna build up an application with the wallet adapter, I hope. But then again, I don't know what James has in store for us, so we're just gonna dive right in and learn. So, wallet, store your secret key and handle secure transaction signing. So, a wallet is an application, or in that sense, the wallet in that sense at least, it's an application like the Phantom here. Wow, let's open it. Please use a strong password. And this application basically stores a bunch of my private keys, right? So I can have more wallets in here, and each of them can either be a key like we had it where we provide the private key, or a connection to a wallet with Ledger. When we can connect a hardware wallet like a Ledger. Those are these things. There you go. Ignore this part. That's just for me to know which one it is, because I have many of them. Hide it. No. Yes. Well, whatever. So that's a Ledger. Can also plug it out. That's a Ledger. It's a hardware wallet, which makes storing your keys more secure, because the private key will never leave this thing then. Private key will always stay on there, but you can sign with the device, which adds another layer of security than if you have your private key stored inside this wallet. Because there we trust the wallet to keep that safe. Just some security basics here for you. Hardware wallets. Oh yeah, we're already ahead. We're talking about hardware wallets. Hardware wallets store your secret key on a separate device. Yeah, that's what I just intended to say. Totally what I said. In reality, they don't actually store the key. In reality, they derive the key every time from a seed phrase. And the seed phrase is again something that you initialize this device with. And yeah, essentially the seed phrase is the thing that you need to keep super secure. And with the seed phrase, you can set it up again. And from the seed phrase, it derives your private keys, and then we can use it. Cool. Software wallets, those are the things like Phantom and Solflare, or can also be desktop apps or mobile apps, any kind of software. There, its private key is really just stored on your device, in software on your computer or phone. And software wallets are often browser extensions. Yes, because we usually use the wallets in the browser with some dApps, and so often they are just extensions. For Solana, most of the wallets are extensions. I don't know a single desktop wallet. Do I know? No, I'm pretty sure there is one, but I'm not aware. Yeah, so I just have browser extensions. Not saying that's good. I'm just saying that's how it is. Yeah, and with those we can connect to websites. And then there's the Solana WalletAdapter library, which is just some piece of code that allows you to interact with those wallets. Simplifies the support of wallet browser extension, allowing you to build websites that can be requested. Why do I read? James should read that.
Solana's WalletAdapter library simplifies the support of wallet browser extensions.
Thank you, James. Yeah, what I said. Exactly. Okay, moving on. So, wallets. Are we gonna go through this all again now? Okay.
The secret key should always be kept in a secure location.
Probably good to iterate that. Reiterate that. Secret keys should be kept safe. You can't say that enough. The rest of what he said here is not relevant. Or not important enough.
A wallet refers to anything that stores a secret key in order to keep it secure.
Oh, that's the definition. I mean, we had that, Ledger would be one of those hardware wallet examples. Don't really want to go through all of that again now, James, but I mean, the TLDR really is enough for me.
And having the wallet handle the signing, you ensure that you never expose your secret key to the website. Instead, you only share the secret key with the wallet application.
Yeah, okay, so that might be another point that we can mention because it's quite essential. Since our software wallets now store our keys, we don't need to give them to the application, like the website. And that's important because if the website is malicious, if they have your private key, they have your funds. And you don't want anyone to have your funds, do you? So we only need to trust our wallet to keep our private key safe and secure. There's a difference. The one is not to lose it, the one is to not leak it. And so then we can tell the wallet, oh yes, you can sign this on my behalf. You can use the private key to sign a transaction or sign a message, but we do not need to give out the private key. That's the important part.
Application. Ask users to connect to your site using a reputable wallet.
Reputable. And then he talks about Phantom. Yeah, I mean, it is indeed one of the most widely used ones. In my opinion, Phantom used to be the best Solana wallet. Super responsive, nice little ghosty logo. Like they had it, good simulations of transaction. They had it going on. Again, opinion, now they're lacking a bit behind. They're not doing as much as I would like them to. Anyhow, if you follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. And if not important. Let's go.
It has a mobile app for connecting on the go.
That's another really cool thing about Phantom. They do have a mobile app. And I think they were the first ones to release a mobile app. So, I mean, congrats on that. And everything works great with Phantom. Like, I don't hate Phantom. I'm just saying, right now there is competition. Like, I might not stay with Phantom forever. It's still my primary wallet, but it might not be like that forever.
But this course will focus on Phantom.
But, James, if you use the Solana wallet adapter, then all of the wallets that support the Solana wallet adapter... Wait, no, it's the other way around. All of the wallets the Solana wallet adapter supports should be supported. With the Solana mobile stack, it's the other way around, where the mobile wallets need to support the Solana mobile stack. But I think with this one, it supports the wallets. Anyhow, nitty gritty, blah, blah, blah.
Multiple modular packages.
Okay, so there's a base and there's a React part. Right. See, this part I don't really know much about myself, so I'll be learning here with you.
Solana/WalletAdapter Phantom.
Right, so it is supported by the wallet adapter. It supports Phantom, not the other way around. E.g. Okay, well then let's do that. If James says we do that, then we do that. So, how about we make a new directory, wallet adapter, and in here, yes, I want to paste those 3 lines. But thank you for asking. Security. Whoa, whoa, this is very red. Oh yeah, because you really don't like the backslashes, do you? Yeah, okay. Then let's use another great app, a notepad, and be like, we can't support backslashes, yo. So gotta all be in one line. Boom. Let's go. Couldn't resolve? Solana course? What are you trying to fucking resolve? You know what? Let's skip that part for now. I don't know React. I don't know NPM. I don't know Node. So we'll get there eventually. Connect to wallets. Okay, so this is something I know from the Candy Machine UI, where essentially at the base of the app you have the connection provider and the wallet provider. Connection provider that provides you with a connection. How convenient. Remember last time when we did connection is new connection with a cluster, such that we don't need to do that all the time. We have the connection provider, and such that we don't need to load the key pair all the time. We have the wallet provider. So if I were to copy that code, put rest of your app here. I kind of want to get this to work already. I don't want to wait till the end for the coding, because then I just copy everything and then it's... No, we're gonna do it right away. We're gonna right away start a new file and then Then we go here. Then we install those things again here and see if they let. No, I don't get this. I don't get why you're trying to resolve. So what did I put in my package, Jason? Solana course, yes, but I really need a crash course on NPM. Couldn't resolve. Nothing. But why are you trying to resolve that? Is there an init to NPM? Package name, WalletAdapter, version 1, no description, NPM, maybe with a fresh package chase. That looks better now. For some reason my packages are all messed up. Anyway, I just inited a new project and now we're good. Not complaining if it works. So then let's also move this here into here. Move it. I like to move it. Because then suddenly it finds all of those things from the WalletAdapter and the WalletAdapter Phantom. Doesn't find the connection. Cannot use JSX unless the JSX flag is provided. This is definitely gonna cause problems, I tell you. I should make it a completely new project. Consider adding an import instead. I mean, if you say so. I mean, almost already looks good. Cannot find module next. So the classic thing to do here would be npm install next. One would guess. There we go, problem solved. Now, how do we even start that? Because now we kind of need to serve that, right? As an app. I think we're just gonna continue. No, I don't want to just download your code and then run it, because then I don't learn. I want to learn how to do it myself. But I'm missing basic knowledge about Node. Maybe I should have inited a React app. npx, create React app, wallet, dio, okay, WalletAdapter dio, that's what we call it. Yeah, fine, install that package. It's another npm package. I am so gonna run out of storage space. Oh, the encoding is overloaded. Hold on, let me do something real quick. More things to install. npm start. We suggest that you begin by typing. So let's begin by typing that and then npm start. So what did it create for us? It created us this thing where we have more node modules and we have public and source, and here in the package.json, here we have a bunch of dependencies, and here we have a start script. So that is the thing, React scripts start, whatever that does, right? But another npm package probably. Okay, what ifs? We're just gonna move our stuff in here. We're just gonna move those in here, yes. And then gonna also move this in here now. Or even better than that. Oh, you still don't find that? Damn, you still don't find that even though I moved the modules? Damn. Oh, if only I understood this stuff. Ah, it's getting dark. No, my green screen is dying on me. So we have a demo app, but I want this. Const home is a next page. Whatever a next page is, can't we just have it like this app? Isn't home like our app? Or we get a bunch of props and then we return some BS. What even is all of that? Where do they come from? Modules, internal. There's still too many things open that I don't need. And not the one that I do need. Where did that go? Well, maybe we also need the default. Who cares? Okay, so if we have that now, and we go here, then that's not good. App not defined. Web3 not defined. WalletAdapter not defined. Fair enough, because we didn't do any of those imports. Maybe we should do those imports. And couldn't resolve. Okay, you know what? Let's install that again. High severity vulnerabilities. What could possibly go wrong? Now that we have installed all of this properly, hopefully, we can say npm start again. Why did I choose this field? This is horrible. Maybe it's just that I'm not a front-end developer, and as soon as I need to deal with front-end, I'm like, no, please, no, go away. I give up. I did not get sufficient knowledge from you to set this up myself, so I'm gonna use your freaking demo. Okay, first continue with the course. What you're saying here is this is pretty much the exact same thing to the RPC provider. That's essentially just a string to the RPC endpoint, right? And then here I'm assuming we could list more adapters like the Phantom WalletAdapter, comma, another one, comma, another one, comma, another one. But yeah, here we just use Phantom for now. Okay, fine.
At this point, you can connect with wallet.connect.
Right, and that's what you then see in Phantom with a connect button where it says, this app wants to do some stuff. Only connect to trusted apps. And then you're like, yeah, okay, I trust this app anyway because you never read the fine print, so you just continue.
You could do this in a use effect hook.
See, James, I'm not a front-end developer, and I've heard hook. And it would be really nice if somebody explained that to me, or I just Google it, but then again, I'm too lazy to do that, so I'll just never learn what a hook is. I've seen it, this thing that has dependencies, and if one of them changes, then it does it again, right? Is that? So what do we do here?
You can leverage components provided by its Solana/WalletAdapter React UI.
Oh yes, using stuff that is already implemented. That makes sense. So yeah, let's just use this one as well, and then this one as well. Say what again what do they do again? They provide you with a hook that does the wallet connect. More explanation, yes, please.
The wallet modal provider adds functionality for presenting a modal screen for users to select which wallet they'd like to use.
Ah, that's the thing that you see. Which wallet you want to connect? I mean, it doesn't make much sense if we just support Phantom, but still, in general, you want to support more, so in general, it totally makes sense.
The wallet multi-button changes behavior to match the connection status.
Ah, that's the button. Okay, so that's the select wallet or connect wallet, and then it looks different later. Connect, and then you have the connected, and you can disconnect from here, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, moving on.
You can also use more granular components if you need more specific functionality.
I mean, you know, if I were motivated, I would probably go through them now. But since I can't even get a student thing to work, so we're not gonna even try. We're gonna say, yes, James, absolutely, those exist and those do things, and we can't say which things they are because we can't get that to run, so moving on.
Once your site is connected to a wallet, user will retrieve a connection object, and useWallet will get the wallet context and has the public key of the user's account when a wallet is connected.
Makes sense?
With a public key and a connection, you can fetch account info and more.
Yes, because as soon as we have a connection, we can get account info. For instance, on the public key itself, and then get the balance for this wallet, for instance. That's a fair use case. Now, would I like to copy that, put it in and execute it? Yes, I would very much like to, but do I manage? Absolutely not. See, okay, so the minimum, James, that I would like to have here is a link to a, you have never used React before? Go through this tutorial. Because you can't expect that everybody knows React or front-end development. We're totally getting ahead of ourselves. I don't want to send transactions yet if I can't even do... You know what, let's start with a demo. Download starter code for this project here. It's a simple Next.js application. Ah, that's what we should have done, not a React, a Next. What's the difference? I have no freaking idea. I don't do front end. Create Next app. So it's not React, it's Next. We will manage. Somehow we will manage. Don't you worry. It might take several days, but we will freaking manage. This entire takes more than 500 megabytes? Yes, please delete all of them again, such that I can install them all again. What's your project name? WalletAdapter demo. React. See, Next React. As if I know my front end. I don't. I don't know anything. And I know that I don't know stuff. But that was a success, so that's interesting. Okay, so what do we have here now? The WalletAdapter demo with a package JSON with some dependencies and def runs next start. Okay, whatever. And in terms of code, we have an index. Oh yeah, that looks more like a next. That looks more like what James was doing. So if we were to say, oh, because I'm not in the right folder, that's why. There we go. Let's do stuff. Because we needed to build first. I have no more space on my hard drive. And you keep saying I don't have more space and you stop recording. Breathe, Andy. All gonna be alright. We're just gonna go to the local host. We're gonna see that everything's gonna be working. There we go. See, we have a demo next app. And we totally still have enough storage space for installing more packages. How did I just move 2 gigabytes out and I have 700 megabytes left? Where does it go? I don't get it. What is my laptop doing? What else can I get rid of? I already deleted all of my downloads, temporary files, trash. We're just gonna put in all of this instead of this. And then we once again need to install all of that stuff, which, I mean, nothing can go wrong, right? I mean, no, not here. Nothing can go wrong. It's like we totally have enough storage space for that. Please, Solana Foundation, pay me so that I can buy a bigger hard drive. No! Why? We're gonna die again. No! And I can't even do it. Now we have 4 gigs again. Some bullshit applications are trying to update here in the background and that messes up my storage. So I restarted and we'll see how long we can go now. Let's just pretend that everything is good. So we had yearn dev and we wanted to do it like that, except who needs to import it like that? It's a stupid idea from earlier. I mean, so far so good. I said yearn dev. No. Next is not recognized. But we installed that already. Don't have many to install of that again. Maybe all of the packages are a bit messed up because I ran out of storage space. Which could be. Let's just do that again. Because that's where we stopped. An hour ago. Oh, I'm always bothering with other stuff than the stuff I want to bother with. But well, that's life. That's just life. There we go. Now there's the next. It's all good. All good. All good, right? All is good, right? Tell me that all is good, Andy. Start. Maybe it's already running. Let's see. Very good. Cannot find module. Ah, my favorite errors. That's why I love Frontend. Did I mention that I really enjoy Frontend development? I totally do. That's why I quit my earlier job. Connection provider. Did I install the connection provider? Because it could be that it thinks that it installed one, but then it didn't because it didn't have enough storage space. So I might as well delete everything and install everything again. We have totally not done that today. See, I love front-end development. It's so great. I love because you can spend all your time fucking around with packages. The point that has to do with Solana is like the 2 lines where I read the balance and we didn't get there. Unable to resolve non-existent file. And then I'm gonna install all of that again. Maybe at some point it's gonna work. Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna flip the table and shit on it. Maybe not. Probably not. I just wanna go through James's course. Why is this so difficult? There we go. One last try. No, okay, I give up. Next time I'm just gonna copy something that works again. That's exactly the reason why I don't try and start from scratch. Because you can install modules for hours until your storage runs out. Several times. And then it's still not working. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I give up. Okay, never mind. James, it's not working. Please read to me like I'm a baby.
Wallet context state also provides a send transaction function that you can use to submit transactions for approval.
Wow. Like this. But where's the wallet coming from now? Ah, that's send transaction from use wallet. Okay.
When this function is called, the connected wallet will display the transaction for the user's approval. If approved, then the transaction will be sent.
Amazing. Wow. Okay, cool.
Download the Phantom browser extension and set it to DevNet.
This is much better done in Showcase than to talk about it. So, boom. No, that's not actually how it works. So, to install Phantom, always go to a link that is trustworthy, like phantom.app seems to be the right one. If we click on download here, nothing happens, great, but if we click on Edge here, which is the browser we currently have, that we only use because James is reading here, and then we say add to Chrome because not even Phantom likes to be in Edge. And then, boom, there we go, we have Phantom wallet. And then we can either import our wallet or create a new one. Let's create a new one with a password. Such a strong password. And don't show this to anyone. And then we continue and we finish. And then voila, we have a Phantom extension. Now we already have a wallet and we want to go to DevNet. We do that by change network here and click DevNet. That paragraph is done now.
Download the starter code for this project here.
And I hope that this thing compiles. Let's see. Git clone Solana ping frontend. So, what's inside this Solana ping frontend? We have components, pages, like this index, which should look similar than what we had, except not really. Well, there's the wallet context provider, and then there's a ping button, an app bar. Has the wallet multi button, ping button, that's where some of the logic is. There is most of that stuff. Connection provider, wallet provider. So is that the wallet context provider TS? Is that the main entry? Yeah. So that thing hides all of those things. Okay. Clean setup, could do. Not as you had it in the demo, but we understand. It's all good. I'm super yellowish because of the light. I don't care. I do care. Anyway, now James, I don't want to make a mistake here. How do I build this? npm run dev. Seems legit. Except I probably need to install all sorts of packages before. Wouldn't you guess? Yeah, there we go. Like npm install. Because we haven't done that today. Ever. Right, so I'm assuming that James was smart enough to put all of the dependencies that we have into here. Yeah, like the Solana WalletAdapter, React, all of those things that we need. Which we now installed again successfully. Yay, cool. And now we npm run dev and everything's gonna be smooth and working now, right? How does he do that? How? This is pure magic. I just don't get it. How does it work for you? You literally have the same dependencies. Maybe the dependencies were made. One more time. One more thing that I want to try. Maybe I need to write all of that. Oh, it is written in here. Never mind. I just can't get my front end to work. So James's front end it is. Okay, so what do you want us to learn here, James?
To start, we're going to create a new component.
So we're probably on the wrong branch again. Branches, what is that? Okay. Remotes has a starter branch. Git check out this. Head is now at basics to starter. Okay. So let's do my index. Yeah, now we're here. That's probably where James wants us to start. Yeah, with nothing in the logic. Okay, then at least let's do that. And npm run dev, see if that also runs now. Yes, but it looks a lot more like broken because now it doesn't do anything. I didn't check if it does anything before, but like now it definitely doesn't. Okay, James, let's work.
With some of the boilerplate for a functional component.
Yes, now we're gonna learn React components. We create a new file. This is gonna take forever, I tell you. We create a new file called wallet context providers. Then make some space here. And then we copy all of that. So that's a pretty much empty component here, which returns literally nothing. And then we want to, use all of the connection provider, wallet provider, and wallet model provider. And we will also need to import them. So how convenient, James, that you already put the source code right there that I just need to copy it. Because if I were to do that manually, I will definitely not do that. So, and then quick fix, import, quick fix, import, quick fix, import. Save. What else is broken? Endpoint is not assignable to... Yeah, okay, we need a proper endpoint here. I'm gonna use this one because I want to be different. Something is still very broken. Am I missing like a super component of that? No. Children, oh, what's that? Oh, probably because the inner thing is not valid yet. So let's use, because I also don't know that by heart. Let's use the wallets like this because we already have a list here. As wallet from, you have a very strange name, WalletAdapter wallets. Could I also just do this and then import it like that? That to me like makes more sense. I mean, if I use like a lot of them, then maybe, but I don't. So why is it still red? Endpoint string is not assignable to. What do you need again? What does that return again? Did I last time complain that I don't use? I import it directly. Because I don't care. You return a string though. And then endpoint is endpoint. That's still the same issue. What about the children? But what about the children? What is it about the children? What about them? To inputs to ensure proper styling and behavior of the wallet adapter. Or maybe I need that. Okay. So there is definitely some not so nice formatting again. So I'm gonna copy it from here. James, just so you know. Is that gonna fix it? Please tell me that's gonna fix it. But it's just style. Anyway, I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna see if that compiles. I mean, I guess it does, but it still complains about children. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like here because I don't understand React. Okay, moving on.
4. Add wallet multi-button. Before we add the multi-button, we need to wrap the app in the wallet context.
Let's wrap the app. Let's see if I would manage that by myself. So wrap the app, give me the app, that's the app. And we wrap the app, just wrap all of this into the wallet. What did I call it? Context provider. Boom. There. And maybe end it here. And this thing takes children if it... Okay. I can't work like this. If you're on the app, I know I don't read as nicely. Okay. Open the app.bar and replace connect with a wallet multi-button. Replace this button, that's just a regular button, with the wallet multi-button. Okay, we can do that. That sounds simple enough. That's about the level that I can do, yo. But then what is this wallet multi-button, you ask? Oh, it's from here? Okay. At this point you should be able to run the app and interact with the multi-button at the top right of the screen. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, it has become a multi-button. And we can connect. Create button to ping program. Alright, now that our app can connect to Phantom, let's make that ping. First, we need the connection. So we get the connection from use connection. And then public key and send transaction from use wallet. Let's see if that will work. And then we just, for testing, say your address is... Nope. Public key. So where can I get those from? Just import them. Sounds about right. Let's see. Oh, can't read property of null. Maybe I should do something like public key and this. So only if there's a public key, then I do this. Otherwise I just say your address is and I don't load it. Doesn't matter. So now it would fail. And if I connect them, boom, there's my address. Woo! Cool! But that was just for testing purposes, of course. Back to saying ping. We now do all sorts of logic that we did earlier, like last time. Create ourselves a transaction instruction like we did last time. We add the instruction to the transaction and we send the transaction. This is the only interesting thing. So hold on, let me quickly copy all of that into our onClick. So essentially we need to import this and we then, oh, that's already imported. Oh yeah, we already imported it earlier from the use wallet. Right, cool. So just get that from use wallet. Okay. Now we just need to provide the program ID and data pub key. Now James, you would probably do this in a very sophisticated way to get this from whatever environment, but I'm a lazy mother effer and I just hard code it into my program because again, I'm lazy. Where did you write it here? So the program is this. And the data account is this. Then we see if that works. We refresh. By the way, this refreshing works because I have the npm run dev still running in the background here. So down here in my terminal, I have it still running and it's recompiling every time I change something. That's the dev. That's what the dev thing does. For development purposes. Okay, let's ping! Well, that's not helping. Or maybe it is, and I don't do anything with it. Hold on, let's see. But no, because I would have to sign it. Ping, 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 ping. Okay, maybe the problem is I need to first. Oh yeah, it's not doing anything because of this check here, obviously. But I don't give an error message. Yeah, I don't do front end. Okay, I don't do clean front end. It's just not doing anything. Okay, try again. Yes, an error. Non-base. By the way, this is an error that comes up a lot in my Discord. People ask me about that a lot. For some reason, there's a non-base 58 character, and most of the times, like now, it's because they copied a space too much or some stuff. So some non-base 58 character made it into a public key. So boom, remove that and back and refresh and connect and ping. Another error. Failed to get recent block hash. Oh yeah, I mean, I know why that is. Because I disabled my internet because something is always downloading something in the background and killing all of my storage. But okay, I guess for this I need to go back online. Let's go back online. I'm gonna regret this in a few seconds, I think. But here we are. Let's connect. Ping! Ooh, look at that. No changes. Okay. And approve. And there's not much happening responsively in the UI. So let's check the console. We got an object back, failed to send transaction. Block hash not. Oh, that's probably an old block hash not found. You know, let's refresh for a second. See if those are old things. Don't have much time. Yes, approve. Block hash not found. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, soon we're dead again. Why do we not find block hash? Where do I get our block hash? Do we not get our block hash correctly? I would assume that a send transaction would get the correct block hash, no? Not entirely sure what the send transaction does. I'm pretty sure that handles the block hash. Maybe it's because it's getting... maybe this wallet is not set to the right cluster. Hold on. Yeah. And if that's querying mainnet block hashes, then obviously you don't get the right block hash if you send it on DevNet. So make sure that's set to DevNet and try again. That's what you get for using different browsers. Come on! Let me connect, bitch! Come on, please, 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 please. There we go. Just not a nice button. But okay. This is also not a nice button, but okay. Ping. Such horrible UI. Oh, but that's better. No prior credit found. So we can do the same thing again and request the airdrop. Yeah, I think we're gonna request the airdrop in here. Something like, you would do that with a connection, right? Request airdrop to my public key 1 Lampert's Sol. 1 Sol. Let's do that real quick. Should we await that? Nah, not even gonna. Just gonna hit at the request for the airdrop as soon as we click the button. So click that button. Even if we cancel now, every time we click the button now, we get another airdrop. Boom. Oh, it's not working. Airdrop failed. Invalid request. Airdrop 2 failed. Why can I not airdrop from in there? I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's not make this too difficult because this is not what we're here for. Let me just hit up another Solana keychain grind starts with A because I fucking can. That's why I just need a key. And then Solana airdrop 1 on DevNet onto this key. And then Solana transfer to this address 0.5 on DevNet with this key. Can't be so goddamn hard. And yes, he's unfunded. That's the entire freaking point. Okay, so now that we have some Sol in here, check it out. Yeah, now that we have some Sol in here, now we don't need to do the airdrop anymore. Refresh that again. Then hopefully now, if we approve that, it actually sends out that transaction. Boom, we have it here, that transaction. And we're at 382 pings because since I did the previous class, nobody else was pinging the program. Right, James, we did that. Is that enough? Are we good? I think we're good. Then the transaction will be sent. Wow. Whoa, what's that? Minus 0.1 Sol? Oh, I think I was skipping a bit. Oh no. Oh yeah, we were at the demo. Hold on. Where were we? The send transaction. Add some polish around the edges. Oh, I don't like polishing.
There's a lot you could do to make the user experience here even better.
Yeah, like a lot.
You could change the UI to only show you the ping button when a wallet is connected.
I mean, that doesn't sound too complicated, right? So let's at least do the thing with the ping button. I mean, we can just make it disappear if the wallet is not connected. That's like fairly simple. Just as an exercise that we do something. I mean, we can disable it or we can make it disappear. So for instance, where is it? The button here, this. Does it have a disabled? Well, or does it have an enabled? No. Okay, then let's just make it disappear. Let's just say, how does that work? If public key. There you go. So only if there's a public key, then we do this. How would that look? If we refresh. No ping button, connect, ping button. Easy. I mean, we could also really work on the appearance of the responsiveness of that button, but let's not get too much into this. It's not too important. This is front end. I don't even want to learn front end development, and I pay people to do that. If you're front end dev and you want some jobs, I have some. So, but good, James. What's the challenge? Now it's my turn.
It's your turn to build something independent. Get creative with the user experience.
No, James, no, I don't want to do front end. Like, I don't know. If you like to get creative here, please go ahead, be my guest. Get creative. Even if I look at that and you tell me that I need to make a label above a text field, above another label, above another text field to input all of that information, I'm gonna be like, no, please don't make me do that. I get anxious when I need to do that. I don't want it. No, please don't, no. Also, that's not what this course is about. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the following. We're gonna build a send 0.1 sol hard-coded. The best, hold on, even better, to Andy. Because I don't even want to make a receiver wallet input field. And to do that, literally all we need to change is, instead of this instruction here, see, now I'm having fun again. We make the instruction a new, we're actually, where is it? Web3 system program transfer instruction, as we had last time, with the from pub key being the public key, the to pub key being Andy's address, which const Andy's address is a new public key from, what was my address? This here. Bzip, bzip, from to, and then Lampert's being 0.1 times Lampert per sol. And that's the transaction, semicolon, because you complained about that last time. And then we send that transaction and that's it. Okay, cool. That's how quickly I make that program. Boom, look. If I connect, it says send 0.1 sol to Andy. And if we click here, I mean, this is not so trustworthy, but we're gonna approve anyway. And then we get zero feedback because we didn't implement any of that. But transaction went through, so... But that's weird. Phantom on DevNet doesn't want to simulate transactions anymore, apparently. But it used to. It doesn't anymore. But yeah, there you have it. I sent 0.1 sol to me. So that's working perfectly. Like, as soon as we're here and I can, play with the actual Solana stuff, then I'm like, good, then I can easily work. But front end, don't make me put 2 text fields here to text inputs that I can. Absolutely not. No, thank you. No way you can do that. That's your homework now, because I certainly won't do that for you or myself. But with that, I would say we finished this tutorial. It has been a hell of a ride to get here. I really still don't enjoy frontend, but I really enjoy working with Solana. So worth it. If you have any questions, ask James about React and ask me about Solana or something like that. Because I have so much to learn and I don't want to learn. That's my problem. Yeah, you can go check out the solution code there if you want like a proper nice clean setup with like proper components and like the balanced display. Oh, we did that in the very beginning as well. Send sol from, that's like, that looks just way cleaner, but he did the exact same thing. I mean, he builds that and then sends that out and then sets the transaction signature such that it's displayed properly, which I can't be bothered to do. Do you want to check that out? Nah, I leave that as a homework for you to check out by yourself. You can imagine how it looks. I don't want to make this look too bad because it looks really bad. It looks really bad. I'm actually proud of how bad my UI looks. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Only mine looks so shit. and has that little changeability. You cannot change anything. I want my 0.1 sol, not more, not less, and exactly that address, and you can't send it anywhere else because it's my freaking application. Okay, I'm done ranting now. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope that you learned something. I learned something that I'm running out of storage space really quickly. Whee! It's been, like it is, always a pleasure to do James's course. What's next? Now that we're done with the third part, next time we're gonna serialize custom instruction data. Hopefully we don't need to do frontend there. Oh yeah, that looks like scripts. Oh, that looks like frontend. Oh god. But that part looked good so far. Anyhow, this is for next time. So thank you, James, for creating this course. Thank you for watching this video and learning with me. And hopefully you didn't get as upset as I did. And I will see you in the next videos. Also, go check out these two. Subscribe, like the video, as always. Join me in the Discord if you want to complain about front-end development. Yeah. And then I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.